This morning, 34-year-old Music Adami woke up completely paralyzed. Her world was trash-filled, chaotic, and about to become a nightmare.
I've done a lot of drugs in my life, and I've never felt anything like I did last night.
She didn't know officers were already inside, trying to save the life of the pale little girl lying inches away. The twist? Music couldn't tell them where her daughter was because she thought her daughter was fine.
What's going on?
I can't sit upright. I'm just really stiff.
Just hours before, Thaddeus Hawkins, a friend staying on the property, was awoken by screaming. He quickly found the couple stiff and delusional, then realized their 2 children were also in danger.
I have no idea. I'm staying with some friends right now, and they are completely. You have a little girl who's not responsive at all. To the adult, the parents are somewhat responsive, but not. They're in and out of. And then they have a 7-year-old boy who is mostly responsive. I was able to get him on a chair, but I don't know what's going on. Okay. I really don't.
Deputy Orozco arrived at the remote, trash-filled trailer and was instantly hit by a foul, unrecognizable odor.
Who's not responsive?
Not responsive.
The girl in the middle.
She's responsive.
Let me see.
Yeah.
You guys need to move.
Yes.
Move.
Oh.
You guys need to get up now.
Yeah.
Get up.
We're getting up.
Get up.
I'm getting up.
The adults' bodies refused to cooperate, forcing the deputy to physically drag them out of the trailer before he could reach the collapsed child.
Stand up. Come on.
Give me your hands.
Where is this going?
Stand up! Now!
Okay.
I'm not gonna tell you again! Stand up!
I'm standing up. I'm trying to.
Give me the other arm.
Yeah. Ow!
CPR attempts on 5-year-old Zaculine failed. The mother continued weaving a confused web of denial and excuses as officers struggled to stabilize the parents.
What did you take?
I don't remember taking anything.
How long have you been out?
Last night was the last time that you were okay.
Last time I was okay. We were laying in the bed there. Had to split all the oats.
Okay, what the hell did you take, bro? What did you take?
While being transported, Music finally revealed a disturbing detail. She and Matthew had smoked amphetamine the day prior, even on Zaculine's birthday.
I do smoke weed, and the last time I jumped to Jenny's was at approximately 12:30.
Okay.
Before we head out to the park for her birthday party. It's probably going to ask if I can talk to him. I just want to see him.
I can't let you leave this room.
Amphetamines alone could not explain the collapse. The mother's story crumbled when medics spoke to her son, revealing a terrifying portrait of neglect.
Said he hasn't eaten since Friday.
The amphetamine could not cause this incapacitation. Detectives needed the full story from Thaddeus, the only witness who hadn't been poisoned by whatever killed Zaculine.
How did they get out? It's a propane heater on the wall, yes. But last night, a few nights ago, the propane ran out, and they had taken it off to go get propane, but never got it to the propane tip.
The critical missing piece: the couple had been burning wood down to coals and bringing the hot ashes inside the sealed trailer to use for heat, directly next to their children's bed.
I only ever heard Music and Matt argue, but it was usually when Matt was super tired and stayed up all night gathering wood and stuff. And then the truck would break down or something would go wrong and he'd get and Music was, it's common for that to happen, but it was never around the kids. They never did anything around the kids, and they loved them.
The fury was simple but lethal. Burning coal inside an unventilated trailer releases an odorless, colorless killer, carbon monoxide. Detectives ordered a toxicology test to prove the fury.
She had any kind of immunocompromise.
There. So they said that she got sick and threw up?
The mom was like, I've done a lot of drugs in my life. She goes, I occasionally do meth and weed, but I don't do heroin, nothing like that, and I've never felt like I did last night ever in my life.
The results were damning. Normal carboxyhemoglobin levels are typically up to 3.5%. Zaculine's blood was saturated with the poison at a lethal 70%. The fumes had murdered the child.
When we have a death occur, we treat every death as if it's a homicide until we can prove otherwise, whether it's someone, old person dying in their bed or what have you. So just for those reasons, we're going to take some pictures, okay?
Who died?
What's that?
Who died?
The little girl's gone.
Even after the news, music continued her bizarre attempt to control the narrative, shifting focus back to her drug use and covering the true cause of death.
I do not use them regularly. It was just kind of like I wasn't feeling good. It doesn't matter. That's all just excuses. But anyways, I had not used any past like noon 30 at the very late.
Hiding the certainty of the CO evidence, the detective allowed music to elaborate on her fatal heating method. She confirmed they knew the danger, yet continued the negligent practice.
What about the heater for the house?
The heater, we don't have the propane hooked in. We're out of propane.
And the cold? Like if we had the cold or whatever you were bringing there?
Yeah, it was cold. They were cold. But we burn them all the way to cold so they don't smoke the place out, and then we vent the window. Normally we have a propane heater. And when we have the propane hooked up to the heater that's up against the wall,
she revealed they knew they needed ventilation because they had gotten sick before. In a drug-induced stupor, they sealed the windows, trapping the deadly gas and sealing their daughter's fate.
We still leave it vented because the kids were, a while back, like when we first moved in, this is over a year ago, my son was waking up, throwing up, and we discovered it's because we had all the windows shut with the propane heater on, so it wasn't ventilating properly, so we started leaving the windows just cracked, and that was enough, and all the throwing up stuff.
The detective had his answer. He wrote down his final observation of the interview. She appeared to attempt to be shocked and also cried, but no tears came out. Her emotion response did not appear to be genuine.
And checking for all sorts of stuff. Zachy, she didn't survive. Fine.
2 months after Zaculine's death, the parents were finally arrested. They were charged not just for the fatal negligence of burning coal in a trailer, but for a history of profound child neglect that proves some nightmares are a lifestyle, not an accident.